I play this game just because of the love of the game. It's not for money, just because I love to play this
Okay.
game. So I know I'll keep playing.
Welcome to the game where the stories ignite. From the field to your heart, let's take flight. Every player, every coach with a vision in sight. Together we strive, united in the fight.
Welcome back to From the Field, Voices of Football. Today we have a guest from whose journey in the world of soccer is nothing short of remarkable. From the streets of Cali, Colombia, to the pitches of professional clubs in England and Costa Rica, Gabriel Rodriguez has experienced football across continents, and he's here to share his story with us. Formerly an assistant coach at Francis Marion University, Gabriel brings a wealth of knowledge from his playing days as a national champion at the University of Charleston, where he led his team to victory in 2019 and was a first-team All-American in 2021. Not only has he made his mark in college soccer, but his professional career has also taken him to the U.S. Open Cup and beyond with teams like Des Moines Menace and South Georgia Tormenta FC. Today we'll explore Gabriel's incredible journey, his international experience, his time with legendary clubs like América de Cali and Leeds United, and his transition into coaching. Join us as we dive into the life of a player who's seen it all and is now shaping the next generation of talent. Gabriel, it's such a pleasure to have you on the show with us.
Hello, Eduardo. Pleasure to meet you and happy to be here.
So the question I got for you, can you take us back to your earliest memory of you have of playing soccer in Colombia, in Cali?
Sure. Well, I don't know if maybe you don't know this, but my grandpa, he's still a legend in Junior de Barranquilla. It's a very big club in Colombia as well.
Mm-hmm.
He played for América de Cali as well, so I have some roots there.
Okay.
My dad played for América de Cali for the under 20. He actually played pro there, and he played for the national team in Colombia under 20. So I guess I was born to be a player, I guess.
Okay.
Because of my roots, and I always play. I think since I remember, I play soccer since the age of 3 or 5.
Okay.
Since now. Yeah, like basically, I started in América de Cali when I was little, probably around 10, 8. With the academy, I was like for 3 years, 4 years. I was a slow. I developed very slowly. So I always had problems with my height and with my weight. I always had the talent, but I was always like small.
Okay.
And now I'm 6'1", but in those moments I was very small compared to other kids. So I was always like on the bench or not playing much, but I always had the talent. Like the coaches always could tell that I have what it takes, but I was just a slow development. Then after that, just get out of América de Cali and went to Leeds United. How do I end up there? Well, my uncle, who is a surgeon, he went to England for coincidentally he talked with he met someone who was very like into this United, like he was like a owner kind of something like that, like a very important person from there. And he told him about me, so he said, okay, man, come him, like let him, tell him to come, and he's gonna be on a trial. So I went there like around 15, 16 years old. Went very well. They let me stay for. I was there for 5 months. They wanted me to continue, to come back, but I miss so much home that I that's one of my biggest regrets, to didn't come back to England and keep playing for Leeds United actually.
Oh wow. Okay.
But yeah, if you have some questions about that, about how the club is, like I can tell you a little bit
Yeah, we will get into it
about.
here in a little bit. Yeah, of course.
I mean, then after that, play like a third division in Colombia, but it's not pro, it's like
Okay.
semi-pro. And nothing happened there. Didn't have like any chance to play pro at all there. Then after that, my dad told me like, listen, you can come. If you want to, we can make you go to United States and have a scholarship, a degree, and also play the game you love. So I was like, okay. And obviously, I had my brother with me. So we went together at first to a junior college, third division junior college, actually.
Okay.
Um, and obviously, there is no scholarship there, but we just took the chance and we played there. We went to nationals, semifinal in nationals. So we did pretty well. And then we had some offers to play in better junior college teams because we have another year of eligibility. So I went to Laredo, Texas, and I took my brother with me as well. In Laredo, Texas, we did pretty well. We played summer league there, and after that, like after the summer league, that's when I went to the big school, University of Charleston, and that's
Okay.
where that was like another level. Definitely.
Okay.
That's where I won the national championship, and that's where I was the All American. Like the players there are exceptionally good. The program there is incredible, and yeah, like very happy to being able to play at that level, college level. Probably one of my best experiences in life was to come to University of Charleston and play with such a high level players. After that, since you had like a good college career, like you had some opportunities. First, I was with Tormenta and USL2 while I was playing college. I did very well. Then after that, after my college career ended, I had some offers, not offers, but like to some trialist opportunities.
Mm-hmm.
I was first in Oakland Roots in California.
Okay.
I was there like for a month. For a moment, I thought they were gonna sign me, but since international spots are like hard in
Mm-hmm.
this country, so they decided to go for a big time player who play for Ajax. So
Okay.
they signed him, of course. Then I went to Detroit City FC. I went there for a week. Nothing happened, and then after that, I just went to Des Moines. Um, the coach from Des Moines, I play against him a lot of times on college,
Okay.
so he knew me very well. So he told me, "Listen, come here. There is a lot of good players who wanna like actually like are also looking for a pro opportunity, but they couldn't make it. So I'm making a team to be able to compete on U.S. Open Cup. So I want you to come." And I told him like, "Yeah, sure, why not?" Like I didn't have anything to lose, so I went there, play actually 2022 play for him. Went pretty well. We won the first round. Then second round we play against Omaha. We lost 2-1, and then after that I just didn't have anything planned. I came back actually to Colombia because I didn't have anything. And in Colombia I had like an opportunity to play in Costa Rica. Costa Rica I was there for 6 months. It was an agent. The agent I have right now is the same that uh, got me into Costa Rica. I mean, I would say like it was a not a good experience because that team it was new. They didn't know much. It was a pro team, but it was new. They didn't know like the rules for international players. They took forever to get me clear. And after I got clear, like I was like 3 months behind of the other players, so I wasn't gonna play because the coach already had his team. So it was a very difficult experience on the playing time sense, but like it was like a good experience for me, like personally, just to go there and see like how is soccer in another country. After that, I just decided to come back because I had my wife now. So I just come back because I was engaged at that time with her. So I was like, no, I'm just gonna come back to United States and marry her. She played college as well, so we met in University of Charleston, and then after that I got married with her. I got an opportunity to coach last year with Francis Marion. Very nice experience to coach with Coach Luis. I learned a lot about the game. Learn a lot about how to manage a team of players who obviously all of them wants to play, but some of them can't.
Okay.
And also like like yeah, about the game a lot. We lost in conference semifinals. It was like we expected more from that team because I thought we could have at least go to regionals or nationals with the team, but we couldn't. And after that, oh, before that, I played for
Mhm.
these Moines again. Actually,
Okay.
the same coach told me, "Hey, come here, come play for me again. I need
Okay.
good players for the Open Cup." And I was like, "Okay, I didn't have anything else to do. I was in West Virginia with my girl, and I
Hmm.
was like just working as an academy coach and doing privates, soccer privates. I was like, okay, I'll go play for you. Then after that, like I played again. We play first round. We beat them. We beat that team, UPSL team, and then we play against Chattanooga,
Okay.
Nisa. They beat us 4-2, I think. And then after that, I got a call from the assistant coach from Tormenta
Okay.
because he found out that I had my green card and I was doing like I was still playing good. I think he watched my game in this month when I play Open Cup, so he told me like come here for a week. We want to see you again, and then after that he basically offered me like a contract while I was in Francis Marion. So I'm here right now. It's been 9 months since I started to play for Tormenta,
Okay.
and yeah, basically in 2 weeks the season is over. 3 weeks. And you have any questions about all of what I say? Like, just ask me and I'll answer everything you want.
Yeah, I got a lot of questions. Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
It's been an incredible journey you have, right? But I'm gonna go back to the beginning, back in Colombia.
Yeah.
How was that time growing up playing soccer in Colombia? How was that for you? Those formative years when you were younger, how was that for you?
Um, I had some good coaches. I think my best coaches were my uncle and my dad.
Okay.
But I remember like some good coaches that always have believe in me. Um, they were also ex pro players who play for big teams, so they always like, yes, you have talent, you're just not big enough or um, strong enough to play yet, but I think you have what it takes to play professionally.
Okay.
Um, at first, like it was hard because I would never play like I was in the team, but I was never like got a real chance to play like because the other players were like stronger or faster because they develop faster than me. But I think it was a good experience. Um, like from grassroots to under 18, I think I learned a lot mostly from my uncle and my dad.
What was your what's your favorite memory now that you go back, your favorite memory of growing up in Colombia playing soccer there? What's been your favorite memory that you have now?
On the team or in
No, no,
soccer, it could be.
in general, in general. When you were
Well,
young.
I think when I was playing for America around 12, and I was like 12, 13 years old, I
Mhm.
remember that I invite some of my teammates to my farm because I live in a farm, like,
Okay.
and we have like a little field, grass field,
Okay.
and my uncle was the one who always like, hey, come practice. I practice with you and with your teammates,
Okay.
and we always like work on our shooting and our passing, mostly shooting,
Hmm.
with him, and always was always fun because we always had the chance to do whatever we like to work in our shooting with him and to have fun with my
Okay.
uncle. And all my teammates always wanted to come to my farm because it was like good good memories, good times, and we just did what we like, which was play soccer and have fun.
Okay. Just kind of like street soccer, just playing out there.
Yeah, basically.
I know Colombia's like big in soccer, right? They're rooted in soccer. Did that help you? Did that help shape your passion for the game?
Yeah, I believe so. I think my passion for the game came from my grandpa and from my dad and
Hmm.
from my uncle. But yeah, like Colombia, you see everyone like that's the biggest sport in Colombia. Like you see every kid I want to play pro soccer.
Okay.
There is no other like sport that gives you like that chance to play pro in Colombia. Like maybe tennis, but tennis is just few, or
Okay.
baseball, but it's just like few people can play pro there. But
Wow.
soccer is
Okay.
the biggest sport and biggest opportunity to play a pro sport there.
Okay.
So I'll say yeah, like for sure.
So, given that your grandpa and your dad um were legends in the game, was it just soccer that you had to play, or did you get try other sports as well?
Yeah, I played tennis for a
Okay.
while, but I wasn't like crazy good. I mean, I
Okay.
was advanced. I would say there like you were rookie, intermediate, or advanced. I was advanced, but like my main while I was playing soccer, I was playing tennis, but my main team was soccer. I was just
Okay.
like playing tennis just for, I guess, for fun as well,
Okay.
not for something very serious.
What was it playing for America Cali at that young age? Because America Cali is a big team. How was it coming
Yeah.
into the team at such a young age?
On that time,
Hmm.
actually, I think America was in the second division. That
Oh,
was
okay.
a huge impact for the fans and stuff. But the experience was like was a big club. Like you have all what you need in those clubs. Um, you play like you have probably 25 kids, 25 kids per roster, I guess. I don't know how to say it.
Per team?
Yeah, per team.
Okay.
Uh, but the organization was always good. Obviously, it's not like United States organization, because I believe that United States is way so far in money, infrastructure, and stuff. But I think in that moment, America had all what they need at that moment for a kid to be successful. But yeah, I think America was a big club. Always had like the infrastructure, but compared to the United States, there is
Right.
no comparison. Yeah.
Okay. Did you go into that team because your dad and your grandpa was a legend for that team? Is that why you went to that team?
I mean, yeah, all my family are fans from America.
Okay, okay.
All my family. So, um, my dad knew someone from America. I told him, yeah, he can come for a trial. And then after that, I mean, I made the team. But yeah, basically it was because all my family likes America, so I just went
Okay.
there
So he's like, you
for
have
a
to go to
trial.
this one.
Yeah, basically, because the other team is Deportivo Cali, and they don't like Deportivo Cali.
Oh, okay. So like, no, 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 we can't do that one.
Yeah,
Okay.
basically.
So after your venture with America Cali, you went to England, right?
Yeah.
How was that experience for you? Because you were same thing. I think you were around 16 years old, if I'm not wrong.
Yes, it's team.
So how was that experience
Um,
for you being
I mean, it was amazing. The infrastructure, there is no comparison to anywhere like I've seen.
okay?
Um, we went there, like even the kids, the academy kids, are able to be into the big building where the pro players are.
Hmm.
They even give you lunch, lunch, dinner, or breakfast. It depends of the what time you're playing or practicing, but
Okay.
you got all of
The meals.
the same thing that the pro players have.
Wow. Okay.
At that moment, I don't know how it changed now, if it's
Okay.
changed or no, but time was like that. And then also like your clothes, like they wash your clothes, like
Okay.
they wash your clothes. You can like you can use whatever they have. Obviously, it gotta be on different times, but you were able to do gym or pool sessions or whatever. But it has to be like obviously different times. But you were able to use all of their stuff.
Okay.
Sometimes while you were practicing, the pros were practicing, so that was fun.
Wow. Okay. So you got to see them practice alongside you, kind of, in a way.
Yeah, like yeah, 3 times I got to see them like what they were doing.
Did your parents go with you to England, or did you go by yourself with your uncle?
I went by myself because my uncle was there already, so
Hmm.
I went by myself to
Okay.
England. Stay with them and yeah, like stay with them and learn
Hmm.
English while I was there
Okay.
in a institution,
Okay.
and also like play for Leeds United
Okay.
for that time.
So being 16, being away from your family at such a young age to a whole new country, what was the biggest challenge you had to face at that time?
I think was most like my biggest challenge was the food,
Oh,
and
really?
also like obviously yeah, the food over there is not good. I didn't like it at all. And my aunt was there as well with my uncle. So she tried to make the food, but it wasn't her fault. Like it was just it didn't have taste.
Okay.
I just didn't like it at all.
Okay.
And that's obviously like your family. Like was hard to not be with my brother, with my dad, with my mom. That was
Okay.
about like a hard part. And also I didn't have any friends there because all
Okay.
the players, the academy players, were in their schools or far away from my house. So I was just alone, like me and my uncle and my aunt. That's it.
Okay.
So that part was hard as well.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's understandable at 16, going to a different country. It's without nobody, without your brother, your dad, must be a difficult decision, isn't it?
Yeah, it was very hard, but I mean, while I was there, like when I was playing and practicing, that was fun. But when I was out
Okay.
of that, that was hard because I didn't have anything to do.
Okay.
So that part was hard. But while I was there praying or practicing and focus on that stuff, like it
Hmm.
was easy.
Okay.
The hard part was out of it.
Right, right. Because you have nobody, you're by yourself in a way.
Yeah,
Did you
basically, yeah.
did you ever feel like you came down with a little bit of depression there when you were off the field?
I don't know. Oh, also my dog. Like I think also my dog was sick, so I was like that was my depression. I think because I wanted to
Okay.
be with him because he was my favorite dog.
He was
He
back
was
in
dying.
Colombia? Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Okay, okay.
That was like everything was like my mom, my dad, my brother, the dog. So I think that was my depression. But I don't think like I was like very bad in depression, but I was like sometimes sad.
Yeah, makes sense. Like I said, it's a new country. So once your uncle told you, hey, come try out for Leeds United, what was going through your mind at that time when he told you, like, come try out, you have a tryout for Leeds United
I just
in
couldn't
England?
believe it.
Excited,
I
happy?
couldn't believe it. Yeah, I was like, what? I just it wasn't real. Like he told me, like, yeah, just come and you'll be playing, trialing for them.
Okay.
I guess he had a lot of faith in me because to find like a trial for that big club was crazy.
Okay.
But I just say yes immediately. Obviously, I
Okay.
was I was very nervous and anxious, but I was like, no, I'm not gonna lose the opportunity.
Right. So aside from the food, right? But the playing style and the training, um, what do you think what's the main difference between Colombia and England?
I think the way they planned the sessions was more
Okay.
like organized. Um,
Okay.
Also, the players, the technique was more sharp, more clean. The touches,
Okay.
the intensity was a little bit higher, but I think it was mostly like the clean way of like the touch, the first touch, the way of pass was like that thing that was different.
Okay.
But the way they organized their practices was like way different, like way more organized. They always have like a goal for every session.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that was the main thing.
Did it influence your game a little bit now that you're older? Did it change the way you play?
I don't know, but maybe I guess. I think one of my main attributes is that I always have a clean touch and a clean, uh, good passing ability.
Okay.
So I think I that's why I was successful there. Um, but maybe I don't know, like because in English is in England is different. Like yeah, they have like they are very intense,
Okay.
but they also like can play at least at the young age. So I don't know if that shaped me or something, but definitely, I guess yes.
And then after this, you went back to Colombia
Yes, I went back to Colombia
with
because
uh-huh.
I just missed home. Because they
Okay.
told me to come back, but I just obviously there didn't nothing happened because um I was still like a skinny, not very strong guy.
Okay.
But in England, they didn't care about it. They just cared like mostly about the talent.
Okay.
And over there, like in Colombia, they just care like about like how big you are at that age or how strong you are. And I
Okay.
wasn't like that big or strong at that moment,
Okay.
so I wasn't successful there. And then after that, just came to United States.
After England, you went to Colombia and then went to United States. Third division college, right?
Junior
Or
college.
junior college. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I went with my brother. It was in Camden, New Jersey.
Okay.
We found that team because of a friend. He told me
Oh,
to come to go there. We just we didn't see like if it was junior college or um college Division 1, Division 2. We didn't like check on that. We just
okay.
like okay, let's take that opportunity, and we just came here without thinking about the place or stuff. We just wanted to play soccer. At that
Okay.
moment, we didn't know what we didn't even know what was Division 1, Division 2. We didn't know none of that. We didn't
Okay.
know any of that. So we just came here and played for that team, and it went pretty well. And then we just decided to go for another for a. We went for a Division 1 junior college.
You and your brother, or just yourself?
Yeah, me and my brother.
Okay.
And I went there to Laredo, Texas. We played together there. Then we played for Laredo Heat. It's a MPSL team,
Hmm.
and that's where I was able to score a lot of goals. And then Charleston recruit me
Okay. That's the
because of
university,
that.
right? That's the
University
university,
of
right?
Charleston.
Okay.
Yes, yeah. Division 2,
Okay.
NCAA Division 2. Yeah. After that, I was my brother went one way, and I went to
Different.
University of Charleston.
Okay. When you joined the junior college, was that the first
Yeah.
time you had been here in the United States, or had you already been visited before?
No, that was my first time.
How was it for you, that experience coming to the United States?
It was at first was hard because I didn't understand very well
Okay.
the language. The classes where I was struggling with the classes.
Okay.
It was hard for me to understand them, but I guess you just gotta get used to the language. Like you just gotta keep listening and keep practicing how much you like talk without fear.
Okay.
That's how you basically learn.
Okay.
And
Okay.
I think that was after that. I was every like after 6 months. I think I handled it pretty well.
Okay. What was the biggest thing that surprised you the most about the United States? Like overall,
Like the states.
no, no, no. Like what surprised you the most when you came to the country?
Oh, okay. I was like,
No, no.
okay. I think the way like the technology and the
Oh,
how developed is. Yeah, this is a first class country. Like,
okay.
and Colombia is like a third class. So it's like that there were things that over here that we didn't have it there.
Oh, okay.
Like, yeah, and the streets, the cars, the way the big highways, like we don't have that in Colombia. It's
Okay.
impossible to have that. It was so easy to travel from one place to another in a car here
Oh,
in the
okay.
United States.
Mm-hmm.
In Colombia now, it's long hours, long drives to get in one place to another.
Is it because there's a lot of cars, or because of traffic, or what? Not a lot of
A lot
roads.
of cars, and also because the infrastructure, the highways are too small,
Oh, okay.
so it's impossible to drive and get in somewhere like.
So after your time in the junior college, you went to Charleston, right? And then you won there the NCAA. Okay, how was that winning the title?
I mean, at first, we struggle winning. We
Hmm.
think we lost the first two games. It was bad at first, but we have like a lot of talent in the team. Like
Okay.
the starting 11 and six subs were like crazy good. Like everybody like you take out a player and the other player was like didn't make any difference.
Okay.
So the recruitment was pretty good. I mean, my experience was great. I was able to play every single game.
Okay.
Didn't start in a lot of games, but I always play every single game. 45 minutes, 60 minutes. That
Okay.
was that was how much I played. It wasn't like at first I was mad because I always wanted to play as a starter, but then you understand like doesn't matter if you start or not, you're just gonna play your minutes.
Okay.
And you like doing that, like we won. Like there were like six subs that always did the same thing,
Okay.
and like the team didn't change at all. So that our head coach, who now he's the West Virginia University head coach. I don't know if
Okay.
you know, his name is Dan Stratford. He was able to convince everyone to understand the game plan, understand that everybody was gonna have their minutes and play the style of play that he wanted to do. So he was able to convince every single player that was the way to win
Oh,
the national championship.
okay.
And we did. Like, team from that team, there's like two players who also playing pro in USL Championship. The level of the players was insane. All of these players playing in big academies in Europe, in South America.
Okay.
So he was able to recruit players that had a very good background. They didn't have the opportunity to play pro, so
Okay.
he just told them to just come here and play for my
Wow.
for my team.
Okay.
So he was very good at recruitment.
What key lessons did you take from that experience, winning the title and then playing with this high level of playing at college?
Key lessons, you said,
Yeah. Yeah. Key lessons. Yeah.
was like being humble because yeah, you want to play, but also there are other players that are like extremely good.
Okay.
So you just gotta be humble and play for your and wait for your minutes and wait for your game time.
Okay.
Also like discipline, like the work ethic at the at the time that we practice was always
Hmm.
every single session was like a final because everybody wanted to play.
Okay.
Everything was clean, everything was sharp. The head coach was always like trying to make us work hard, but also like with quality.
Okay.
That was like a big thing for me because in junior college you didn't have you knew that you were always gonna play because you were like maybe the biggest player there. But
Okay.
in Charleston you didn't have that status, so you just had to work hard
Got
and do
yeah.
your best at every single practice because you wanted to play and you wanted to have your.
Did they tell you guys before the game who was gonna play? Like who was starting the game? Or how'd you guys
Yeah,
find
just
out?
right before the game or the day before, he always like did like a set, kind of a lineman, like a shape formation.
Okay.
That's where you find out if you were gonna play or not. But also like in the 2 hours before the game, he say the lineup.
During this time that you won the NCAA championship, right? What was
Yeah,
your proudest moment during this time in college?
obviously like winning
Okay.
the
Yeah, yeah, of course.
national championship, scoring in a big game. Well, I think was the semifinal.
Okay.
Was like probably one of my biggest goals
How was that
because
goal?
if I didn't, it was a tapping, but it was so important. We were losing 1-0 against
Oh, wow. Okay.
Lynn University from Florida. We were losing 1-0. Second half, I think I got in again because in the first half I got in, and then in the second half I got in. Um, and yeah, it was just a tapping, but it was like a very important moment of the game. If we don't
Okay.
score, like probably that team was gonna win. So we won. So I scored. A tapping is not easy, but it's a tapping.
Yeah, yeah.
And then after that, like 5 minutes right after that, we scored the other one and we won 2-1. So it
Wow.
was
Okay.
big game. And
What
then in
what
the final, we just
what minute was this when you came in and scored that goal?
did like minute 70,
17? 70.
70.
Okay, 70. Okay.
Yeah, and I think I got in the minute 65, 60,
Okay. So
50.
into the game and you changed the outcome of the game.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it was big. It was a big moment.
Okay.
And then after that, we scored the other one, 2-1.
Okay.
And I think that was the hardest game in the whole season. In that game against Lynn, because the final it was like we just knew we were gonna win after that.
Why do you say that? That you knew you were gonna win?
Because the team was like, because that was in theory like the hardest team in the best, one of the best teams in the country. Lynn University at that moment was one of the best ones with
Okay.
like us.
Okay.
And the other team, we saw the other team playing before us, and we said like, yeah, they are good, but they are not like Lynn
Okay.
University. So we just knew like we were gonna be better, which
So
we
that
did. I think we won 2-0. Yeah, we won 2-0.
the next game after Lynn.
Yeah, Cal
Oh.
State LA is that the other team
Oh, okay, okay.
from California.
And then after
And
your
also
time,
one of my
uh-huh.
also one of my proudest moments was the next year after that. I
Hmm.
was captain of the team,
Okay.
and also like COVID hit, right?
Okay. Yeah.
And we were able to, at that moment I wasn't captain, but we were able to play like a spring season kind of conference.
Okay.
We won because like Charleston always wins the conference. It's like something that we always do, like win and then we go to regionals and then national championship.
Okay.
After that year, that's when I became captain,
Okay.
and I got the All American, which is the biggest, one of the biggest individual awards in college soccer. Right? We make the final that year as well,
Okay.
and we lost against Cal State LA, the team that we beat them in
Oh,
2019.
okay.
They beat us in 2021. We
Okay.
lost 1-0 against them. And it was crazy. I don't know how we lost that game. We had 25 shots. They had 2 shots, and they won the
Wow.
final, the national
Wow.
tournament. Yeah,
Okay.
it was so like I just couldn't understand, couldn't believe it. And that
Okay.
was my last year of soccer, of college soccer. So it was like
Oh, even worse.
sad for me. Yeah, sad for me.
Okay.
Sad.
Can you walk me through when you found out you were All American or when you
Yeah,
were selected? Walk me through that. Can you
yeah. I
walk me?
remember we were in Colorado. That was
Uh-huh.
where the national championship was.
Okay.
Before that, it was the semifinal. I think I was at the living room from the in the hotel. That's when they
Okay.
released the All American.
Okay.
I was just checking. I was like, I didn't know if I was gonna get All American. I think I suspected because had a good season already. I
Okay.
was just checking for my name. If I was there, I was getting
Mm.
mad because I was like, hey, it's unbelievable. I'm not All American. But then I checked and I was like, wow, I cried a little bit
Oh, did
because
you?
I think it was, yeah, a little bit,
Okay. Okay.
because that was one of my biggest, like that's one of the biggest awards in college soccer. So I was
Oh, wow.
proud
Okay.
proud moment for myself because that's what you
You were
want as
working,
a player.
right?
Yeah, you work for that. Obviously, the most important thing was the national championship, but as a individual, like that's the
Okay.
biggest award. I think I called my agent because I had an agent at that moment,
Oh, okay.
and I told him that, and he said like, this is huge because this is gonna open a lot of opportunities for you.
Okay.
Because he knew, because that was my goal was always to play pro.
Okay.
So after that he was like, yeah, this is huge for you because it's a very big award and could help you a lot. But after that, I was just thinking about the game. We won that day, I mean, and then the next the 2 days after we played the final
Okay.
against Cal State LA, which we lost. sadly.
Did you get like a medal, or did you guys, when you get selected to All American, do you guys play a
Yeah,
game, or how does that work? Because I never.
they send you like an invitation for the ceremony, but if you
Okay.
can't make it, they send you a scarf saying All American and a medal
Oh, okay.
saying that you're All American and a diploma.
Okay. Well, that's incredible. That's really cool.
Yeah, it's cool. I don't know where I have it actually. Maybe be in the closet. Might be on the closet.
Okay. How did your time playing college soccer help you transition into a professional game?
I think the environment from Charleston already had like a pro environment,
Mm-hmm.
like because it was very organized. They have GPS trackers, they have video sessions, they had gym sessions. So it's like was basically like a pro environment. It was always competitive. So I don't think the transition was huge. Or maybe the biggest transition was like the minutes, like the seasons are in college is 4 months.
Okay.
In professional soccer is the basically the whole year, so
Right.
it's different. Yeah, you don't rest too much. Like in college season, you were just always playing. But
Mm-hmm.
when you have like a college, like a pro season, it's like you gotta manage your loads
Okay.
better. Like you get tired or you can get injured more like easily because you're not used to the seasons because they're too
Oh,
long. It's
okay.
different. You're not used to it. So I think that's the biggest thing.
Okay. In professional soccer.
Yeah,
Okay.
compared to college.
And after your time for Charleston, which you ended, right? You go professional. Was it
This Moines Menace. Yeah, I went there for Open Cup
okay?
to play US Open Cup.
And how was that playing the Open Cup?
I mean, the coach, which is his name is Dean Johnson. He recruited like big players from college who didn't have the opportunity to play pro
Okay.
and are like very good. So the team was very good. The only thing is that we didn't have much time to practice. It
Oh,
was like
okay.
we got there for 4 days practice,
Okay.
and then we played a competitive game. So it was like a
Oh, wow. Okay.
good players, but who didn't
Have that
like
chemistry
had time
together.
to yeah the chemistry together.
Oh, okay,
But
okay,
I
okay.
think he did a pretty good job with the way he wanted to play the games
Yeah.
and the explanation of the tactics. But it was up to us to basically perform
Oh, wow. Okay.
and show what we could do.
So you were just there to play this one game, and that was it. Oh, okay.
We played that game and then we come back to our homes.
Uh-huh.
And for the second round, he again only 3 days of practice, 2 days of practice, and then we go again
Oh,
for the
okay. Oh,
yeah,
wow.
that was hard.
So you were
It
just
was
there
hard
for
to have chemistry.
no, of course. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You're only there for 3 days. So you were
Basically
just
3 days and then play.
uh-huh. So you were just there for one game, and that's it. Go home next round, just for that one game, and that was it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, these ones pay us the tickets for the airplane or bus or gas,
Uh-huh.
and we go back. We go there, and then if we qualify for the next round, we come back to our houses, and then in 3 weeks we go
Yeah.
back again for the second
Oh.
round.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
It was tough, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's hard. Like it's hard for the team to have chemistry for sure.
Okay. Did you end up winning, or how'd you guys do there? Those two games.
We won the first round, and then the second round we play against a pro team.
Mm-hmm.
We were winning 1-0, and then
Okay.
they managed to come back 2-1.
Okay.
So yeah, I thought we were gonna win that game, but at the end they are a team. Like they know how to play. They know what are the patterns of play. They know the set pieces that they want to do. So it's hard to play against a team that is already
Established.
set. before
Yeah,
established.
gotcha. No, yeah, I completely understand, So after your time with Des Moines, you go to Tormenta?
No, I mean I played for Tormenta second team in when I was playing for Charleston
Okay.
in summer. I played for Tormenta in summer there,
Mm-hmm.
here actually, did pretty good. I think I scored 10 goals in 14 games.
Okay. Wow.
Um, and yeah, uh, I think that's why maybe they tried to recruit me again when they
Okay.
found out I have a green card.
Which was this season.
Yeah, this season.
Okay. How's that season coming along for you?
I started pretty well.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Fighting for my spot at the center forward position.
Okay.
Um, I think I have 3 goals and 2 assists
Mm-hmm.
so far. But after like 5 months ago, 4 months ago, I don't know. I think I lost the trust of my coach.
Oh, wow.
I don't know
Okay.
why or how. Um, and I mean, I'm just trying to prove him wrong, but that's
Right.
how it is. Like at the pro level, it's hard. Like if you lose your spot, you better recover quickly.
Of course. Yeah, yeah.
But
What?
it's part of the
Mhm.
game.
Of course. Do you think you lost your confidence there a little bit?
No, I don't know. I think he was trying to look for something different. I don't know.
Okay.
If the season is not going pretty good for us, ninth of in the group table
Okay.
and eighth qualify. But I think he was trying to find a team that was gonna help him succeed. Maybe
Okay.
I wasn't one of them, but like that's how it is. If you don't
Yeah.
if you don't like him or you did something wrong, like it's hard to come back. So
Oh,
it's
okay.
okay. Like it's part of the game.
I know you expressed your excitement coming back to Tormenta. You played one time and then you came back. You got signed up.
Yeah.
When you got signed up on this second time, I seen that you show excitement. You were happy to come back to a team that you're familiar with. What drives you to come back to a team that you're familiar with?
I think I decided to come back because I knew the assistant coach, which was
Oh,
my head coach when I played for
okay,
Tormenta second team. Because I knew he liked me a lot. I knew he was gonna make me better
okay,
as a player. Because when I was in the second team, he made me better. He trusts me.
yeah,
Um, and yeah, he tried to exploit all my qualities as a player. And yeah, I was like, okay, I know I like him. He likes me, sorry, and I
hmm,
like him obviously, and I know I can get some important minutes here
okay,
and help the team.
hmm,
So I think that was my thing. I was able to like was because I knew the coaching staff, most of it,
okay,
and I
oh,
knew the owners, and I knew they were good people.
oh, okay, okay,
They are very good people. So I was like, yeah, I'll come back. I didn't mind Statesboro. I mean, it's a very small town, but it's you have everything. So that
hmm,
was in part a big part for me. The city was basically the owners and the coaching staff, which they left sadly, like the two assistant coaches that
oh,
um I was with them when I was with the second team. They left. We were like
okay,
they were my guys to say that.
right, yeah,
So that's why I came mostly like decided to come back. But yeah, I think that was the main thing. Like they knew me and I know them, so that
okay,
was like mutual trust,
oh, okay, okay, okay.
basically.
So now that they're gone, and like you mentioned, your guys, you know, is it different? The environment is it
Yeah,
different
yeah, yeah,
for you a little bit?
yeah, yeah. For sure, it's different. Because you have like a different relationship with the head coach.
Okay,
It's different. Like the relationship is different. Like my head coach, head coach who was the assistant coach in the first team he was like more like an approachable person.
oh, okay,
Like he was like more open to talk
hmm,
and to improve me as a player. So yeah,
okay.
it's definitely different.
Oh, okay, okay. So that's why you mentioned before that you feel like you lost your coach's faith in you.
Yeah, basically because they left. They are not. They are gone.
Oh, wow, okay.
So yeah. So that's what I think, at least.
So after this season, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna stay with Tormenta or are you going somewhere else?
I mean, I they have
Hmm. Yeah, I seen
an
that.
option for another year, but it's up to them. Like if they want me to stay, I'll stay. But if not, it's okay. Like I'll find another team. Like
Okay.
life continues.
Right, right.
And obviously, like if I'm going to another team, I'd like to do better than I did here.
Hmm.
And a team that is gonna be able to exploit my abilities as a player.
Right.
Um, and obviously, my agent is the one who's gotta deal with all of that. But
Okay.
I'm open to go, like, to find another team. That's part of the game. That's part of the sport. You know.
Yeah, yeah. Is there a dream team you wish you could play for?
Like if I, obviously, like I'm not gonna say I'm gonna play for Real Madrid, but if it's here in the United States, like at this level,
Hmm.
I like Charleston Battery,
Okay.
the USL Championship team. I play against them, and I like we play against them in this season in Open Cup, Tormenta against Charleston
Uh-huh.
Battery.
Oh, okay.
I actually scored against them, but yeah, like the infrastructure and the stadium is pretty nice. I like it.
Oh, okay.
Also, like at the USL one level, I like Forward Madison.
Okay.
I think their fan base is very nice, and Richmond Kickers, their fan base is huge, and their team is like I like the way they play. So
Okay.
probably those teams, but I'm open to any team. I
Any
would like
team
to be on this side of the country though.
on the eastern side or
Um, yeah, this side. I don't know what this side is.
Eastern
East side.
eastern
Yeah,
side?
east side.
What about the Rowdies? The Rowdies are pretty good too, from Tampa Bay.
Yeah, they're good. But I don't know if I'll be able to get there. It just depends. Like if they are looking for a striker, if I'm the one who they're looking for, like
Yeah.
it's a lot of things that they gotta see on into when do they sign a player. They gotta see a lot of options. Okay, what players do we have? If I'm
Right.
the right fit or not, you know. So, but yeah, it would be nice to play for them as well.
Yeah. Colombia just recently played in Miami, the final for the Copa America. Did you go see them play?
Yeah, I told my wife that I wanted to go, but it was so expensive
Yeah.
to get a ticket, and it was a
Okay.
mess.
Oh, okay.
It was a mess. Like the security, the people went in without paying.
Oh, I seen that. Yeah.
Yeah. So I was like, okay, that's a good thing that I didn't win. But like, it
Well,
was gonna be a nice experience for sure. But I just couldn't. It was too expensive.
it was expensive. Did that really happen though? That people getting into the stadium without paying?
Yeah, they actually did. That's
Wow.
crazy.
It
Everybody
is
wanted to see
crazy.
Colombia, but the fact that they could do it, it was like bad organization from the
Okay.
from the Copa
From
America
organizers.
people.
Yeah.
Yeah, organizer. Yeah.
How far do you see Colombia going in the World Cup in 2026?
We lost today against Bolivia,
Oh, wow.
actually.
Oh,
But the
in
thing is that
Bolivia or in
Bolivia,
Colombia?
no, in Bolivia, they were playing in
Okay.
I think it was 5,000 feet over the sea limit over. So it was
Yeah.
crazy, and they're unbeaten right now, playing in that place. But honestly,
Yeah.
I think right now
Hmm.
semifinal at least.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, because like we're a big like right now we beat Spain, we beat Germany. The last
Okay.
20 games that we have played, we beat Spain, we beat Germany, with Brazil, we beat Belgium.
Wow. Okay.
We beat Argentina in the not in the final, the one
Uh-huh.
that matters, but we beat them at home for the World Cup qualifier. So
Okay. Okay. Okay.
I mean,
Uh,
we gotta think big. The team the
of
team that we
course.
have right now is a good team. So yeah, I think at least semifinal.
So when they come to
I'll
the
be
to the
happy
World
with
Cup,
semifinal.
when they come to the World Cup, are you gonna go watch them play?
Yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I told her like I'm not. I told my wife if I'm not going to this final, this World Cup, this Copa America final, I'm
Uh-huh.
for sure going for one of the World Cup games for
Are,
sure.
aren't they going to be expensive though? A little bit. I think that's what I heard.
Yeah, I think probably will be expensive, but it's worth it. It's a one in a lifetime experience.
Oh yeah, no, I agree completely with you there.
Yeah, you just gotta do it because you don't know when are you gonna be able to see live your home country
Hmm.
at in United States or whatever. Like you have the opportunity there, so you gotta take that.
What makes you excited about the World Cup being here in United States?
I guess it's because it's too close. Like
Okay.
it's here, like basically here. Like it's easy to get access to the stadiums. Like
Hmm.
because the one in Qatar was impossible to go. Who was
No,
going
it's
to go there?
yeah.
So like the experience is gonna be like huge, and it's gonna be good for soccer here.
Okay.
It's gonna grow even more than
You
like
think
it's gonna grow immediately
you think it's
more
gonna
than
grow
it is
more?
right now. Yeah, for sure.
Okay. So is that gonna benefit it or is that gonna affect it more?
No, it's gonna benefit soccer. Is gonna benefit it for sure.
How so?
The fact that Messi came here in the United States also like make a huge impact.
Okay. So I have to ask, you brought Messi up. Messi or Cristiano Ronaldo? Who do you think is better?
I'm a Ronaldo fan.
Oh, you are. Okay.
Yeah, I am. I think Messi obviously is different. Like it's like one of the best in the history, but I'm a
Mhm.
Ronaldo guy, so I'll say Ronaldo.
Okay. So you like Real Madrid over Barcelona?
Yeah, I do. Real
Oh, you
Madrid.
did. Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, you
I like Real Madrid for sure. Yeah, yeah,
winners.
yeah.
I mean, they don't play very good, but they just win. I don't know how they just win.
Yeah, it's like their DNA or something. Like,
Yeah, DNA for sure is something.
how do you see James Rodriguez? Because I know he did good, very good in the Copa America. I don't know how you seen him.
I love James. I think his
Okay.
quality is very. He's a quality player. He's just slow, but when he has the ball in his feet, and he just different. He
What
just
do you
can't
mean?
run much, but I'll have him in my team for sure.
What do you think happened with him in at Real Madrid? Because he was there, he didn't. He started good, but then he just kind of like started disappearing.
I mean, I think at first he was amazing
Yeah, he was. Yeah.
because I think Ancelotti was there, so Ancelotti likes him. But
Okay.
then the coach switch coach, and if you don't like
Hmm.
that coach, you're done. Like he didn't have
Oh,
much
okay.
playing time, so I think that was the main thing. Like if Ancelotti was gonna be the head coach still, I think he
Hmm.
was gonna be able to play more. But since they changed, Zidane didn't like him, so that's it for
Yeah.
him. Because then he went to Bayern Munich and Ancelotti was the head coach and he
Yeah.
did well as well again. So I think it
Okay.
was mainly that. Like if his head coach wasn't,
He
if the
didn't have
head coach
faith.
didn't like him, yeah, so he's not
Oh,
gonna
okay.
play. He didn't, but he was able to play in one of the best, like in the best team in the history of football, soccer. So
Yeah.
nothing to tell him. What I'm gonna tell to James, like you play for the best team.
Um, so as you look back to your whole your whole journey, right? What do you think has been
Mm-hmm.
the biggest sacrifice you had to do to get to the point where you're at right now?
That's a good question. I gotta think about it.
Okay.
Yeah, I think the most the sacrifice was leaving my country, my
Okay.
family. Like at first you miss all of them,
Hmm.
but the good thing was that I was with my brother, so we make each other company.
Okay.
But yeah, the main thing was like family and family and food. Actually,
Okay.
family and food.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that was the main thing. Like that I was leaving the country.
Okay.
After that, it was basically like easy, easy. In yeah, I mean, it was it was still difficult, but when you are with what your brother is.
Does he still live with you or close to you, your brother?
No, my brother, he's in Wichita. Actually, he's in Kansas.
Oh, is he really? Oh, he's close by then.
Yeah, he's He's the strength and conditioning coach for FC Wichita.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
He is the one who does that stuff, and he also does some privates,
Oh, wow. Okay.
soccer privates. So he's there. He played for Colorado Mesa. He's a D2 in Colorado, and then after that he went to FC Wichita.
Okay.
He's there right now. And
Oh, so he's close by. He's like 2 hours, 3 hours away from where I'm staying at.
what is your city?
I'm staying in Kansas City.
Okay,
You ever been
yeah,
out here?
he's there.
Have you ever been to Kansas City?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think with these Moines I went there.
Oh,
I
okay.
think so. Is
UPSL,
that is
right?
where the big bean is? The big.
No, that's Chicago.
Okay, yeah, so no. No. No, maybe no. No, I don't think so.
Okay, okay. If you were not playing soccer or doing soccer, what else would you be doing?
Coaching,
Coaching. Okay.
yeah, coaching soccer. I mean, I had the opportunity to coach last year, and I enjoy
Mhm.
it. Yeah, I mean, I like to be a soccer coach,
Okay.
college level
Okay.
or academy level, but mostly college level.
Where do you see yourself in 5 to 10 years?
Professionally, I say at least in a as an assistant coach for a D2 or D1
Okay.
soccer program in the country.
Okay.
That was that's my goal. Um, at least I'm preparing for it. Like I'm trying to do some courses, coaching courses
Mhm.
and stuff like that to be able to be ready for that
Okay.
moment.
That's within the next 5 years or next 10 years?
Yeah, between 5-10 years.
Okay.
I'm planning to play soccer, pro soccer for at least 5 years.
5 more years.
That's 5 more years. Yeah, that at
Okay.
least. If my wife lets me, she's the boss. She's the boss.
Happy wife, happy life, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Do you
I
think
mean, if she lets me, I'll keep playing.
of course, yeah. Do you think it'll be a hard decision when you have to hang up your boots?
Yeah, I think it will be hard, but I think I'll be ready for it when that
Okay.
time comes. If it's next year or in 2 years or 3 years, I'll be ready. I think honestly, I think that's not those. I play this game just because of the love of the game. It's not for money, just because I love to play this
Okay.
game. So I know I'll keep playing. I'll keep playing no matter what, Sunday league or whatever.
Okay.
So I think when that moment comes, I think it'll be sad, but I'll be ready.
What do you think will be the hardest decision, the hardest thing to accept when you hang up your boots?
I think not being able to practice every day,
Okay.
because it's like a routine. Like it's something that you just every day you
Mhm.
just do it,
Yeah.
and being able to, yeah, I think that the routine will change completely.
Okay.
Like now, what I'm gonna do, I'm just gotta wake up and maybe coach or go to the gym or coach my college kids or whatever.
Right.
Like it'll be different. Like because you're gonna be watching them playing. I was like, oh man, I wish that I'm the one who's playing there or practicing.
Okay.
I think that'll be the hardest part.
Okay. Do you think you ever coach your future kids or daughters?
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be the first one.
Okay.
I'll be the first one for sure.
So if you could stand in front of your 16-year-old self, what advice would you give your 16-year-old Gabriel right now?
Don't be a little kid
Okay.
because you lost a big opportunity just because of being a little immature kid. But honestly, I don't regret anything. Um, because if I wasn't here in the United States, I wouldn't be being able to meet my wife,
Right.
and my and being able to do whatever I did here in the United States. So,
Okay.
but yeah, I think basically like don't be immature, like grow
Okay.
up.
Okay. So if you could go back and change it, would you change it?
I don't know. But I mean, as a professional, like as a pro, professionally, I'll say yes, but as a personally, I'll say no. Yeah, because personally, I'll say no because I found what I
Hmm.
love and what I do. But professionally, yeah, for sure. Like it's England, like it's the best league in the world. So I'll say yes.
Okay. Yeah, I think it would be a tough decision, wouldn't it?
Yeah, definitely. But I
Okay.
think I'll say no. Personally, I think I'll say no. I wouldn't change it.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Because yeah,
Um,
soccer is important, but it's not the most important thing.
what is the most important thing?
My family, my wife, and God. God
Okay.
of first, my wife and my family, and then
Okay.
soccer, of course.
All right. Yeah,
That's in my opinion. Maybe that's why I'm in this at this level because
yeah.
I'm maybe the other players that play for Real Madrid they think soccer is the first thing.
Do you think there is people actually that think like that though? That soccer's be above the family and stuff?
Yeah, for sure. I think there is some people who
Wow.
is like that.
What's next for you, Gabriel?
In what, like in the next year, in the next 2 years?
You tell me whatever whatever your plan is. What do you see your next adventure?
Hopefully I'll be playing. That's my
Okay.
next
Mm-hmm.
that's my next adventure. If not, I'll be coaching
Mm-hmm.
for sure at the academy or as a graduate assistant in a college or assistant coach for sure.
Okay.
But the main thing is would be obviously I'll be with my wife, and from there we go. That's the
Okay.
thing. Like together we go.
If somebody was gonna follow your footsteps, right? What advice would you give them right now?
I'll say have faith in your abilities.
Okay.
Don't lose hope, because I'm 28 years old and I had my first pro contract at age of 27. So I'm telling
Okay.
you, like it's not impossible. You just
Okay.
gotta have faith, work hard, and good connections because that's key. But I'll say like, yeah, don't lose hope because if I did it at this age, you can do it at any age.
Don't lose hope. Yeah. Yeah. Jay Demerit. I don't know if you know Jay Demerit. He debuted professionally at 27, I think. And then 3 years later, he was playing at the World Cup. It's never too late, right?
Jamie Vardy,
Oh, Jamie Vardy. That's right. He was like 29, wasn't he?
28, 29. If I could do it, like everybody could do it. Obviously, you gotta have the talent,
Mm-hmm.
but that, yeah, like don't lose hope.
Okay.
That's the
Uh,
least thing that you and take the opportunities that the life gives you and be ready for it.
no, yeah, I agree with you there. So as you look back to your whole career from when you started back in Colombia to now, what legacy do you hope to leave behind for the soccer community?
I hope that they saw my career as an example of working hard, like not lose faith, like resilience. Most of it,
Okay.
resilience.
Mm-hmm.
They just see that I'm a good guy, good person. I think that's the main thing. I don't care if you think I'm good or bad player, but I just care that you think I'm a good person.
At the end of the day, that's what matters the most, right? Where can people find out more about you, Gabriel?
I have my Instagram account,
Okay.
Gabi Rodriguez 11,
Okay.
Gabi.Rodriguez 11, and my Facebook account as well, Gabriel Rodriguez
Mm-hmm.
Verdugo, and and yeah, LinkedIn. I actually don't know my LinkedIn account, but
Okay.
yeah, we're there as well.
Okay. Any last advice you want to give our audience or any final thoughts?
Actually, no, I think I say what I had to say already.
Okay. All right. So the next couple questions I got, Gabriel, are just silly questions. Okay.
All right.
Okay. If you could trade all your soccer achievements for the ability to speak to squirrels, would you do it?
To speak to squirrels?
Yeah. So you won the NCAA, you won the All American. Would you trade all that to speak to squirrels?
I mean, I think it would be interesting to speak to squirrels, but no.
Okay. Okay.
If we speak to dogs, yes,
Okay.
for
But not
sure.
squirrels.
But if it's squirrels, no.
Why not squirrels?
The squirrels are crazy.
Okay.
They might attack you, and you don't know why.
But if you talk to them, you'll know if they're gonna attack you or not.
I mean, yeah, maybe, yeah. I mean, you're right, but I don't know. I think I don't know. Like squirrels, definitely not.
Okay. What's a secret talent that even you don't know about?
That I even don't know about.
That's a secret talent you have?
Probably.
Okay.
If I put effort to it, maybe yeah.
Okay. Okay. If
Not
soccer,
cleaning dishes for sure. That's not my talent.
you don't like doing that?
No.
Okay. If soccer games were held underwater, what kind of fish would make the best referees and why?
What? What kind of fish would make the best? Whales, maybe.
A whale? Why?
Whale, yeah.
Why?
I think they are calm to be able to make decisions.
Oh, wow. Okay. Didn't think about that one.
Yeah, I mean they are calm, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
probably they can make a good decision by being calm.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, if it works. If every time you score a goal, you had to sing a karaoke song on the spot, what song would you sing?
I think right now I'm into worship God, so probably would be Praise the Lord.
Okay.
That's the name. I don't know if
That's
you know it. But yeah,
I don't know that
but yeah,
one. Who's
praise the
this?
Lord.
Who sings it?
Brandon Lake.
Oh yeah, no, I haven't heard that one. If the goalpost kept moving, what would your strategy be for scoring a goal?
If the what?
The goal kept moving. What would your strategy be for scoring a goal?
I think I have to watch. I have to see what the keeper is doing, and then being able to. I don't know. Like that's a hard question. But yeah, I think I'll be watching the keeper first to see
Okay.
what if he's in the right position and if he's aware where the goal is.
Okay.
I think that's the main thing.
And the last one I have, if your soccer cleats could talk, what do you think they was said during the most intense match that you had?
If my soccer cleats
Could
what?
talk. If your soccer cleats could talk, yes. What would they say during your most intense match?
I think we'll say like being calm to make a be calm to make a good decision
Okay.
on the ball.
Okay.
I think that I think that'll
That's what
be
they
it.
would say.
Yeah.
Okay. That's all the question I got, Gabriel. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Was fun.
Thank you. Like I said, thank you so much for coming on this podcast with me and sharing your incredible story.
Yeah, I mean it was a pleasure. I think it was a good experience also to talk about it with you.
No, thank you. Thank you, everybody. Don't forget the field's empty, but the conversations will be back.
To your heart, let's take flight. Every player, every coach with a vision in sight. Together we strive.